Welcome back 6A. We are going to take a new part in our curriculum, a new lesson, which is dangers of electricity and how to deal with it. It's lesson 2, unit 2. Let's start our lesson by mentioning some of the benefits of electricity or why electricity is important. Number 1, it's used to cook food and preserve it cold. We are using refrigerators that need electricity in what? In preserving food cold. Okay, this is number 1. Number 2, it's used to light our houses. And use number 3, to light factories and streets. Okay, makes sense. Number 4, it's used in operating or in working or in turning on some home devices such as radio, TV, washing machines, or any other device that you can think of. Now, let's remember together a part that you have taken before last semester as well as grade 4, I guess. Let's start. Electric conductors and electric insulators. What's meant by electric conductors? They are the materials that allow the electric current to pass through. Yes, the material that allow electricity to flow or to pass. طب do you remember from the previous lesson? I have explained to you in the previous video. When the electricity is passing, this means that the circuit is closed. Okay, if you didn't watch this part in the last lesson, please watch it, okay, to understand. They are the material that allow the electric current to pass so they can close the electric circuit. Yes, when the electricity is flowing, this means I have a closed electric circuit, and you can see it in the picture on the right side, okay? This is important, by the way. Close the electric circuit. Mean be close the electric circuit, they are the electric conductors. Examples: iron, copper, lead, and aluminum. Electric insulators are the opposite to electric conductors, so they are the materials that don't allow the electric current to pass through or don't allow electricity. طب, what's meant by don't allow electricity? This means that I have an open electric circuit, okay? So they open the electric circuit, and you can see it on the picture on the right side. If I put any electric insulator in the middle of an electric circuit, they will open it, okay? They will open it so the electric current will not pass. Examples: wood, plastic, glass, and rubber. After we've taken some benefits of electricity, let's talk about dangers of electricity. Although electricity has many benefits, it also has serious dangers. It can cause injuries. Injuries means harms, okay? It can harm human beings. How? These injuries has two types, either direct injuries or indirect injuries. Direct injuries means they are caused directly by electricity, and indirect injuries means they are caused indirectly by electricity. Like what? For say I'm up on a ladder and I got electric shock, okay? What happens next? I can fall down the ladder, okay? What happens? I can break my arm or I can break my leg. This broken arm or this broken leg is an indirect injury, okay? And regarding the direct injuries, we are going to understand it next slide. Let's see examples for direct injuries. We can have electric fires, electric shocks, or electric burns. And you can see every example in the pictures on the right side. Electric fires, electric shocks, or electric burns. First, let's talk about electric fires. They mainly happen as a result of increasing temperature of electric machines or wires. What's meant by this? This means that the wire or the electric machine itself produces or emits heat, okay? For this heat means increased temperature, and this increased temperature can lead to fire. For this is called an electric fire. So let's take more reasons. Number 1, placing an electric device that produces heat, such as iron or a heater, near flammable materials, such as curtains and clothes. What's meant by this, Bardu? This means putting or placing an electric device producing heat, like the iron that you iron clothes with, or a heater that you use in winter to heat you up and warm you up. Near or next a flammable material, which means a material that can catch fire easily, like fibers and cottons. They are found in curtains and clothes. So this can lead to an electric fire. Let's read it one more time together. Number one in the reasons of electric fires, placing or putting an electric device that produces heat near or next to a flammable material. Okay? And you can see an example on the right side in the picture. Number two, plugging more than one machine in one socket. This causes electric overload, which heats up the wire, causing fire. You can see on the first picture up on the right side, I plugged or I put more than one machine in one socket only. This causes overload that causes heat or increased temperature, and of course this heat or increased temperature can lead to fire. Okay? Number three, not disconnecting the electric current from machines that generates or produce heat after using. Like what? Like the iron. After you finish ironing the clothes, you should unplug or disconnect the electricity from the socket of the iron, okay? But what if you leave it? It will cause a fire, exactly like the picture that you are seeing down on the right side, okay? يبقى number three, not disconnecting the electric current from machines that produces heat after using, like iron and heater. Now, let's take a quick comparison between electric fires and regular fires, and it's very important. Electric fires, we have said that they are caused by the increasing temperature of wires or electric machines or devices. Okay, خلاص we know it. يبقى they are caused by increasing temperature of wires or electric devices or machines. طب what about regular fires? Regular fires means normal fires, okay? They are caused by overheating materials and burning. Any burning in your daily life, بس without the involvement of electricity. It has nothing to do with electricity. يبقى they are caused by overheating and burning of anything without the involvement of electricity. Type. How to put out these two types of fires? This is important and very, very important actually. In electric fires, we use sand. يبقى sand is used to put out electric fires, okay? But regular fires, you can easily put it out using water or fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers, you can see the picture of it on the right side. يبقى how to put out regular fires or normal fires using water or fire extinguishers. We should know that water cannot be used to put out electric fires, oil fires, and petroleum fires, okay? This is a very important note, bien. Water can't be used or cannot be used to put out electric fires, oil fires, and petroleum fires. Oil fires and petroleum fires are basically the same thing. Petroleum at the end is still oil, okay? يبقى electric fires, احنا قلنا what is used to put out electric fires? Sand. يبقى sand is used to put out electric fires. But we cannot use water. طب what else? We can't use water in oil fires and petroleum fires as well. Okay? This is the first part in this lesson. This lesson will be on two parts. I will upload the next part soon. Study this, and if you have any questions, send it to me.